Have you ever been afraid to be alone? Does silence make you uncomfortable? Schopenhauer once said, "He who cannot bear solitude has no right to be with himself." It's a bold statement. But what if he's right? What if solitude isn't something to fear, but the first step to truly knowing yourself? Let's begin with a distinction. Solitude and loneliness are not the same. Loneliness is feeling empty when you're alone. Solitude is feeling whole even when no one else is around. We live in a world filled with noise. Notifications, conversations, obligations. We're constantly connected. But sometimes we confuse that noise for meaning. And when everything finally goes quiet, we're left face to face with ourselves. And many of us realize we're strangers to our own minds. Why do we avoid being alone? Because solitude has no distractions. It brings out everything we've been avoiding. Regrets, insecurities, unresolved pain. When you're surrounded by others, it's easy to hide. But when you're alone, there's nowhere to run. Schopenhauer believed solitude strips away the masks, so that who we are without an audience is who we really are. And that thought can be terrifying. But here's the truth. If you can sit with your thoughts, without music, without a screen, without anyone else, and still feel peace, that is power. Solitude builds emotional resilience. It deepens self-respect. It teaches you to rely on yourself, not for survival, but for understanding. Schopenhauer wasn't asking us to become hermits. He was challenging us to become whole. Because if you can't enjoy your own company, why should anyone else? So maybe we've misunderstood what solitude is. What if being alone is not isolation, but intimacy? What if silence isn't empty, but full of answers? Maybe solitude isn't the absence of connection, but the beginning of a deeper one. One with yourself. You don't have to fear the quiet. Sometimes the quiet is trying to tell you something you've been too busy to hear. Schopenhauer challenged us to embrace solitude, not to escape the world, but to meet ourselves. So the next time you feel alone, don't rush to fill the silence. Sit with it. Breathe. You might find that what you were searching for in others was always waiting inside you. Be someone you want to spend time with. That's where freedom begins.